Hey everyone, it's Rebecca E. Parsons here, back with my 10th. Can you believe it? This is the 10th Sunday Inspiration Chat of 2020. I am excited about what we're going to talk about tonight. And remember, if I'm not looking exactly at you, it's because I've got two cameras on me, so I can put this in different places. Okay, so do you journal? Do you happen to Bible journal? Or would you like to? I hope so, because I am excited to announce what we will be doing as our next project or event for this year. So for March and into early April, the theme is going to be called the Book of Notes. Journal the Word. I hope that excites you as much as it does me. I want to uncover the divine mysteries of your most alive and special creative self as we create a journal for your sermon notes, your Sunday school thoughts, or even your reflections about your own Bible study, or if you're in a Bible study group, all of those things. And this came about when I was talking to a dear friend of mine, Aaliyah, who actually showed me the notes that she wrote during church about sermons and her Sunday school thoughts and reflections. And I thought, that's awesome. And the church I go to doesn't do that, but I thought that was a really wonderful practice. So she has all of these, she saves them, and I thought that'd be great to put in together, to bind somehow into a journal, because that's actually what she's doing, even though she doesn't call it that. She just calls it her notes. But I thought that's actually journaling, my friend. So why don't, so this led me to think of more and more things and how I might be able to help people out there to do that. So as I said, this event that we're going to do is going to run through the Thursday before Easter. It's starting tonight. This is our launch right here. And it's going to Thursday. It's Maundy Thursday to some people. It's the Last Supper time. So that is just around and about 40 days. It may be 41, but it's round and about 40 days. So I think that's all perfect for this season and this Easter season. All you need to have to follow along is a notebook or a sketchbook or a journal, even note paper or copy paper or some school papers borrowed from your children, and a binder. That's all you really need, something to keep it in. And I'm going to make this super easy for you. I promise. Starting tonight, I will give you a Bible verse to read for the next day. And we're going to be using the Gospels, mostly Matthew and Luke as we start for the first few weeks. And then we're going to move into some of John as we grow closer to the Easter season. And in each day's video, I'm still going to create a video every day. We will create together a beautiful and simple background for our page. And there will be plenty of room on that wonderful background for your journaling. Now, I've got you covered if you don't have time to create the background with me. Don't worry. I will scan mine and I will create a printable every day that you can download and print and use as is, or use it somehow in your book of notes. So let me tell you what's going to be in the printable. There's going to be a phrase from the reading of the day. That's the most important part. And then two, there will be the background image that we created together in the video, or if you don't have the time to create it, whatever, it's going to be kind of like the closest thing I can think of to tell you. It's kind of going to be like a scrapbook paper. It's just going to be a page. It'll be regular printer paper, 8.5 by 11. And you can, like I said, you can print it out and use it just exactly as it is. Or you can use it as a starting point for some of your own art, if that's what you would like to do. So anyway, that's the second thing that's going to be included. The third thing is going to be a 3x4 journaling card. For those of you who don't know what those are, is that people who make junk journals and make their own journals and make their own books have these things called journaling cards, and the standard size is 3x4. So I will give you maybe 2 of those every day. In case you've got more than one, you can use both sides of them to write on. But I don't want to stymie any of your thoughts. If you have much more to write about, I certainly want you to be able to do that. So I'll probably be giving you a couple of those. And I will, you can either glue them on or fasten them with a paper clip or a staple or whatever. There's plenty of ways to do that, and I'm going to show you several options as we move along through this process, because this is not only about journaling the word, it's also about learning how to create your own journal. And the fourth part of it is there's going to be a few tags and embellishments and stickers that you can cut out, or you can fussy cut, as we call it in the art world, which is just cutting close to the edges. And you can glue those or put those on your page if you like to decorate it. And there will probably be other things as we move along, things that I think of or that I haven't thought of yet, or maybe you will ask me about them too. And so I'm open to any suggestions, because I'm just kind of thinking this through. This is, like I said, my friend brought up the possibility the other day about her sermon notes and her reflections from Bible study and Sunday school. But this is actually what I wrote today. I was in my prayers this morning. This all came to me. See, it says book of notes and journal the word, and then I wrote down what the printable would have. So this is Rebecca's. There's little sketches of what I'm going to do for the first week. So this is how I sketch note or whatever, doodle. This is how I plan. So this is the true artist you're looking at right here. This is my plans. If you know me, I know you've probably heard me say a dozen times that spreadsheets give me hives. So that's just the artist and creative in me. So anyway, I've gotten kind of off track here. You can glue the background page to your page in your book. You can embellish it with colored pencils or markers if you have them. You can add your own doodles or your own little sketches. This is you. You can glue the elements I give you. You can also do your own artful thing. This is not limiting. Remember, this is your journaling time. Yours, not mine. Again, I will be using the 20-minute block of time that we've been using all year so far. That should give you a good way to begin a personal daily journaling practice. Just like we have been developing a personal daily creative practice. It's also kind of something that you need to get used to and get into the habit of doing. And for me, I like the ritual of it being the same time every day, because that's the time I give myself, and it's very early in the morning, every morning, that I give myself the time to do this. But I also do some journaling in the evening, and that's when I reflect, and I also have a gratitude journal that I write in at my evening prayer time. So anyway, we'll get into all of that as we take this journey together. But it is all about the Word and your thoughts as you read and reflect. That's simply all it is. It's nothing that you ever have to show anybody or share with anybody. This is your own personal journey. And as far as I can get in my little head, the printables will be on my website, which is RebeccaEParsons.com, and I will place the link on Creativa's Facebook page where I'm doing this live right now, or on YouTube. I will place the link there so you can, and I think if you just click under free printables, at least that's where they're going to be starting tomorrow after I do that first journal background page. So don't go looking for them tonight. You won't find them there. And I think this will work. And if anybody has a better idea, please tell me, because I'm just making this up as we're going along. I mean, I know how to journal and I know how to help you learn to develop that practice, but how I share my things with you is kind of new. Everything's new. My new website is new. So anyway, I hope this is going to work. It works in my mind at the moment. And as we go along, like I said, things may change a bit, but what I do promise you is there will always be a video every day, and there will always be a printable every day for the next 40 days. That's my promise to you. And we are free to give thanks for the newness of life given to us, and free to begin anew, embracing new things and new ways with a renewed spirit. We are all on a journey. And I know that God desires to help us know Him intimately, and assures us that we will not be alone in the process. And God has a way of making all of this happen. And I know you wouldn't have found this evening on this wonderful Sunday evening, the first day of March, if you hadn't been led here in some way. And even though if you are picking this up on the replay, that's okay. You were led and brought here. So I have been journaling for over 35 years. And it has helped me discover all those desires in my heart to learn more and more about God and about Jesus and about the Holy Spirit and about my faith and my faith journey. And I'm excited to share parts of that with you. If you know me well enough, you know that I have this tiny little ministry called Art as Prayer, which I have been building up for several years. And I actually have a page and a group on Facebook. And I have the website. I've had the website for many years, but there's nothing on it. But anyway, so art is prayer for me. Everything I do, creative, everything I do in my life is what I consider prayer. So anyway, it is what it is, and I'm excited about it. I'm actually beyond excited to create this book of notes with you as we journal the Word for the next 40 days. Tomorrow begins our special time together. Well, tonight actually began our special time together, but tomorrow is going to be bringing in the artful part of it. So our first Bible verse to read for tomorrow is going to be Matthew 25, 31 through 46. Matthew 25, 31 through 46. And if you want to start tonight, if you want to start your journey today with me, the reading is Matthew 4, 1 through 11. Okay, so you can do either one. You can start then, or you can start anywhere on this journey. There's no right time to enter. There's no right time to stop. There's no pressure here. I want you to feel good about this. So the more the people join in, the more fun and the more growth we're all going to have. So if you know someone who might want to journal along with us, please invite them in. So I will see you in the studio tomorrow, where I will show you some of the books and sketchbooks that are my faves for journaling. And we will also create the first of our 40 journal page backgrounds. I'm so excited about that because I love to do that. And it won't just be paint. We'll be doing different things to create those backgrounds. So anybody can join in with that too. For now, this is Rebecca, and may joy be with you all.